Radio Sport Ireland. Josh, just firstly, this year, 2021, obviously we're in the midst of the COVID now for 2 years. In April, you found yourself in a promotion battle. Now we're in November, the same year, you're almost in a relegation battle. Is that the life of a professional footballer, the ups and downs, the roller coaster?
It is, and it's really cliche, you know. Like last season we were in the promotion battle. Just because we were winning, it doesn't mean there was no expectation or there was no pressure. There was always pressure and expectation. It's just unfortunately this year around, those expectations have gone from winning to stay at the top of the league to push away from now this season to keep grinding away to trying to look for wins. So the pressure is always there. It's just the perception and how you view it. At either end of the table or in even the mid-table, it doesn't get any easier. The thought process and the ethos of trying to win a game in the championship's not easy. You know, it's a very, very tough competitive league. So for us, it's still pressure. It's just a different type of pressure.
And Josh, you feel it takes time to acclimatise when you jump a division from the League One to the Championship? We see teams that have jumped from, say, the Championship to the Premiership and they've got a bit of a bounce or a bit of a roll. Is that harder to do coming from, say, League One to the Championship and get that sort of bounce straight off?
I don't think it's the bounce. I think it's just first and foremost, the higher you go at each level, the quality I think is there. I think there's quality in all leagues, and maybe it's just the consistency of the quality is probably sets maybe teams and players apart. So the jump up, maybe last season we were going through games, and I was saying before, you know, we in last season's games we might have got maybe 10 chances, 8 chances, 7 chances a game. This season we might only be getting 4, 3. Conversion rate, clean sheet rate. There's a whole host of things, you know. So it can look different. It probably is a bit different, but how we view it, we know we've got a good team. We know we've got a good squad. The ethos behind our squad's very, very high as well. So we're just trying to take each game as it comes.
And Josh, just 2 more for me, and I just want to jump onto the Ireland situation, obviously, with Northern Ireland, and a player that I've watched an awful lot, a player that I admire from a distance as well, and Shayne Lavery. Tell me about this boy. 11 matches, 5 goals in the Championship. He almost reminds me of Damien Duff when he played for the Republic of Ireland in terms of that ability. He has the ability really to play in the Premier League at the highest level. He seems a sensational footballer every time I see him.
Yeah, he's very, very good. The beauty for Shayne is that he's still learning the game. Do you know what I mean? He's not a finished article, and you still see how much he influences games now. So as time goes on, and the level he's playing at, I think he's playing on a fantastic manager at Blackpool. I think not only is he playing on a fantastic manager, but they've done unbelievable to get him. I think there's a lot of Championship teams that are probably thinking we probably should have had a go on him as well. But he brings so much to the team, his energy, his enthusiasm. But most importantly than that, he's such a nice kid, you know. I think people think that you play for, when he was at Everton, you play for Everton and you go back to Northern Ireland, you play for a big team like Linfield. It's a gift. It's a given that you're just going to score 30 goals every season. But it's not. He's really, really worked hard. He's worked hard in his game. And he's got the opportunity to move back across the water. And I think now he's got a different outlook on playing football. And I think that's there for everyone to see. So it's fantastic that he's my teammate. I'm looking forward to playing with him. If we get that opportunity, going away with Northern Ireland, then you're right. He is amazing, and hopefully he still progresses. He stays injury-free.
I suppose, Josh, finally for me, just roughly, it's going to tie into the whole situation as well. Obviously, you go away with Northern Ireland, training, competitive, high standard, but you get to pitch yourself against Johnny Evans in training matches 3 or 4 times a week. Johnny, obviously, Man United, Premier League winner with Leicester as well. Does that sort of stand to you, having those sort of physical battles with Johnny and training and all that, and then be able to bring that out to the Championship? If you're playing against a defender who competes regularly against the best strikers in the Premier League.
Yeah, of course. Like I think obviously the heights that Johnny's reached, and it's not just Johnny, but the likes of playing against Aaron Hughes, Gareth McCauley, Chris Brunt, Craig Cathcart. even the likes of Dan Ballard, who's coming through, and Kieran Brown. Obviously, the stature of the name it carries a lot of weight. But we regardless of who I've played against some fantastic players as well in the Championship and other nations, and that as my career's gone on. I think the standards are very highly set, not only from Johnny but everyone else. And of course, when you're going into training, you're thinking this boy's played at the highest possible level. You want to give your, not sort of you want to train better, but you just want to give yourself a good account of yourself. So when the training day's done, he knows he's been in a proper training session. So my attitude to whether I'm training here at Hull or when I'm training away at Northern Ireland against the players that I'm playing against doesn't change, because I'm always wanting to do my best. It's just the fact that when I go away and play for my country, there's players that are playing there who are of a very, very high stature, and have had a very, very good career.
Josh, I'll let you go. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Bye.